I want you guys to meet someone. This is Charles, and he's my plant baby. I only get to see him at night because I work throughout the days. One time he fell, and he lost quite a bit of soil, and I still need to buy him some more actually. When Charles is older, he wants to be big and strong. He doesn't like the winter, and he doesn't like the radiator because it dries him out. My dad gave me Charles at the beginning of 2019. And even though it wasn't planned, I'm super happy to be a plant mom. Deep down inside, I know my dad gave me Charles so I could learn how to take better care of myself. He knows that Charles knows that I know that I've been kind of struggling lately. It happens, I'm human. So Charles is on a mission to make me a better human, and so he demanded a list of my New Year's resolutions, and here they are. Dear Charles, my mom put me in my first dance lesson when I was 3. I danced until I was 17, and then I stopped because I didn't see anyone like me dancing. When I was 10, I started playing tennis, basketball, and karate. I was the only chubby kid there, and that made me stand out. I hated it. When I was 13, I joined my first gym. One day, a man was watching me throughout my workout. He waited for me as I got out and trailed me home. He kept telling me how proud he was that I was going to the gym consistently, and he asked if he could start training me. From that day on, he constantly watched me, even though I didn't talk to him. And I stopped going to the gym after that. Charles, this year I want to move. I know my body is capable of moving, but I want to do so without shame and anxiety. I want to be proud of what my body can really do. Dear Charles, when I was 9, my mom gave me my first big girl chore. It was making Sunday dinner. And while it did help me become a really good cook, if I do say so myself, I never really managed to have a healthy relationship with food. Instead of developing healthy coping mechanisms, I turned to binging. Charles, this year I want to have a healthy relationship with food. And maybe then I could finally shed all the weight that I want to peel off of me. Dear Charles, when I first moved out after my first attempt at college, I was really anxious, sick, and depressed. I felt like a turtle who had sealed itself up in its shell. I felt so alone, and even thinking about it now makes me a little upset. My room became increasingly disorganized, and I never unpacked, not for 2 years. I didn't take care of myself. I didn't know how. Charles, this year, I want everything to have a home. I don't want to continue the cycle of disorganization because it was holding me back. I want to be organized, and everything I cling to, I want it to have usefulness and meaning. Dear Charles, 2018 felt like a dud. I had this laundry list of goals that I wanted to accomplish, but I had zero motivation to accomplish anything. I felt like everyone was on this island, having fun and making moves while I stood there, screaming for them to wait to show me how to get across to them. Charles, this year I want to be proud of myself. I want to push myself to be creative. I want to read, write, make music, and do all the things that give me happiness and motivation. And I want to stop hiding. Dear Charles, I want to change. I need to move away from this feeling of being stagnant. I crave growth. I crave productivity and happiness. I want to fall in love with myself. I want to be healthy. I want to make amazing creative projects. I want to read 52 books. I want to write a book. I want to lose 100 pounds. I want to find balance mentally. I want to make and continue to grow in my friend groups and remember that it's quality, not quantity. I want to discover who I am. I want to be a little plant like you. I want to grow with you. Love, Cielito. P.S. I also want to remember to water you every Tuesday, but I set an alarm on my phone, so it should be okay.